Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Lauren if you're new here, but if you're not new, I have cats. So today I thought it would be fun to do a little bit of a new makeup try on. Some of it's new, some of it is not. Most of it is new. There's not a lot. We don't have a lot of new makeup in front of me right now. And also, we are going to be doing a whole nother video to show off my new makeup from China and Japan because I have quite a few items and someone asked if I could try them on and I would also like to try them on. So that will be the video for next week. Today, this is just kind of what popped up in Sephora over the past few weeks, I would say. So we have some good stuff here. We have the new multi-use pigment sticks from Danessa Myricks. These are massive, like they just feel very big. We have the bronzer from Fara Homidi. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. It's very luxurious though. The compact is heavy and it is kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie. We have a Skin Glow primer from YSE. I've not heard of this brand, but I saw this online and I was intrigued. It's got SPF 30 in it, which I love. Any extra SPF, I will take it. And like this bottle is really heavy. It's like a very heavy bottle. And I don't know anything about this brand, so we're gonna try it out. Why not? I also have some stuff from Givenchy. I've got some stuff from Makeup Forever. And let's just like put it on my face. Let's put it on my face because my face is like a little rough right now. So I would like to cover it up. But first, I think we should do the eyes. Typically what I do first, I always do my eyes first. So I'm going to start with the Danessa Myricks Colorfix Multi-Use Pigment Sticks. And this is in Duo 2, which is Orion, Nebula, and Twilight Gleam. Whew. So let's swatch it. First of all, these are massive. Like this is huge. And the thing about them is you can disconnect them. They're magnetic. And then you can connect different colors if you want. And this one, let's look at, okay, so it's got like a foil side and a metallic side. Okay, we're testing this out. Ooh, okay, pretty. The metallic side is this purple. I'm just gonna do a little swatchy swatch there. It's really cold. And I know you're supposed to keep this little plastic piece on top to prevent it from drying out, and I know at some point I will lose it because that's just what happens. But then you have the foil side. Both very soft, very pretty. So I think we should just do just a little look. I think I'm just gonna do purple on the outside of my eyes and then bronzy goldy on the inside. Something easy like that. I will say I don't love this because it just like feels like I have to keep them pulled apart to use them. Like it just feels a little unsteady in my hand, but we're gonna go in, we're gonna just do a quick little look. I will say the dry down on these is fast. So if you're looking for an eyeshadow stick that maybe is easy to buff out, I would say this is not it. I was trying to use my finger and just kind of smudge the purple a little bit and it did not want to smudge. And I feel like the other side, the like orangey pink goldy side, smudged a little bit easier when I tried, but it kind of seems like you should be careful where you place these because they are not gonna want to move too much, which honestly, I don't hate because, okay, if you've been here before, you know, I have really oily eyelids. I hate it, but it is what it is. I need something that will stick on my eyes. And with eyeshadow sticks, I never use an eyeshadow primer because it doesn't work. It's too liquidy, right? Like it doesn't make sense. So I need an eyeshadow stick that will stick, literally, like stick on my face. So I have a good feeling about this. I think I'm gonna wear this to work tomorrow and just see how it wears throughout the day. And yeah, do a little bit of a wear test with it. You know, I don't have any new like eyeliner or mascara, but I desperately need some. So we are gonna go in, let's see, with my tried and true NYX Epic Ink Liner and the new love of my life, my Lisa Eldridge Kitten Lash Mascara that I thought I hated, and it turns out it's actually a really good product. So clearly I don't know anything. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna go in the Rare Beauty eyeliner on the bottom lashes, I think. I think that's good. So far, I am really a fan of those color sticks, though. Just feel like they are staying put nicely. We are moving on. We are trying this YSE Skin Glow SPF 30 primer. Now, I thought this was maybe a Korean skin brand. Pretty sure it's not, because looking at the bottle, it says made in Los Angeles. Shoo, I don't know. I don't know anything about this brand, but I will say the bottle is very nice. Editing Lauren here. Yeah, it's a celebrity brand. This is from Molly Sims, and it's also called Wise is how you pronounce it. I don't get that. So it says, tip, don't twist, pull off. Okay, that was easy. It's just a little pump. So we are going to, actually, I'm gonna shake it. Oh, okay, she is thick. She definitely is like tinted sunscreen vibes. Doesn't smell like anything. Ooh, do you see that? That is so thick. Okay, feels nice on the skin. I have nothing negative to say. Feels good. Feels a little bit sticky, so it might be more of a sticky primer. So I'm interested to see how it plays with this foundation. Now, this is not a new foundation. It's new to me, newer in my collection. This is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Soft Radiance Foundation. It has SPF 30, and I have mine in the color 1.3 Nude Ivory. Now, again, this is not new. I'm almost positive that they are discontinuing this product, and I say that because it was half off. And the only way that I would ever buy this is at half off, because I want to say it's like 150 bucks. It's insane. No one should buy anything for that and put it on their face, okay? But one thing that I've learned about this, because I have used it a couple times before, it smells like sunscreen. It smells extremely, extremely like sunscreen. It is glowy. It is really light wearing. It feels really nice on the face. Again, not $150 worth. I will never tell you that a foundation is worth $150. Just never. Okay, so again, that was not a new product, newer in my collection. Just wanted to put it on my face. Another area where I do not have anything new is going to be concealer. Have you ever tried to finish a concealer or a foundation? It takes forever. So we are just using my YSL. Ooh, you're dry. So this is the All Hours Precise Angles Concealer, and I have mine in the color LC2, and it's got like the biggest doe foot, which I like a big doe foot. In the world of makeup, what even is new anymore? I don't know, but this is newish. So I have the Givenchy PRISME Libre 4-color pressed powder, and I have mine in the color 00, which is Tulle Opalescent. And this one you can only get off Givenchy's website, and it is really pretty. So let me show you what it looks like. It's got the brush inside, and then this is the purple one. So it's really, really pretty. I am a big fan. I have been traveling with this quite a bit, and it just, oh, I don't know. It's just really nice. It's not heavy at all. I just put it in my T-zone, and it just sets my makeup really well. Plus, I do think it is just so pretty. Givenchy knows what it's doing. Also very heavily fragranced, in case you were wondering. Okay, next we have to try this bronzer from Fara Homidi. I think that's how you say it. I haven't really watched too many videos lately of makeup reviews, so I need to, typically what I do if I don't know how to pronounce something is I'll watch some reviews so I can see how other people are pronouncing it. But apparently we're just going in cold turkey, and I apologize because I hate saying things incorrectly. But this is the Lumi Matte Soft Suede bronzer in Bois. And it is, okay, well, my fingerprints are getting all over it, but it is heavy. And then this is what it looks like. And it's a powder. So I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe it's like kind of a hybrid, but it feels like a powder to me. And I was really excited for this, and I'm not sure why, but I do love a good bronzer. So we are going to try it out. Okay, that got nothing. Going a little stronger. Okay, it is really light. I did get the lightest shade. So it's going on pretty light, but it's going on really nicely, like really evenly. I think it's a really good color match too for me for a bronzer. Yeah, I really like that. That's really pretty. It really just melts into the skin. It gives the perfect amount of bronze. What I liked is that I could build it up really easily. So the first layer, I was like, no, I need more. It was really easy just to layer on top of each other and not look patchy or cakey, and still really deepen it without ruining the formula, you know, ruining the look. So really, really pretty. Thank God, because that one is a little pricey. We have from Ciele, I want to say. I think this is the first time I've tried this brand, but this is the Blush and Protect blush, and I have mine in the color January. What's kind of funny to me is that it's got SPF 30 in it, or no, is it 50? It's SPF 50, which I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess it's extra protection on my cheeks, so you can never go wrong with more SPF, but it's funny the things they put SPF in these days. I'm like, foundation, yes, makes sense. You're putting that all over your face, but blush? But I saw the swatches of this, and again, I was in a weird mood when I ordered some of these products. I was just like, that looks amazing. So hopefully it does look amazing. I'm gonna start off light because what I've learned is that a lot of these blushes are way more pigmented than what I want. Oh, wow. Okay, that is really pretty. Okay, I just went in with 2 dots. I actually think that's perfect for what I like. I am gonna go in with 1 more dot just to see if we can deepen it up a little bit. See what the general effect is by going in with a little bit more. Okay, the second layer layered on really nicely. I'm not seeing any patchiness. I will say it does seem to be emphasizing my pores a little bit. I'm having some pore issues, okay? My pores have gotten bigger. I don't know what it is. Is it age? Does that happen with age? I guess. It doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. I can tell, but I think like to the average person, if I met them in public, they wouldn't be like, Lauren, your pores are huge, right? It's totally something that I can critique about myself because, you know, we notice the little things that other people would never notice about ourselves. Okay, I did go in a little bit heavy with that, but I just wanted to get the full effect of the blush just to see what it looked like when we layered it on top of each other. Yes, it's giving doll vibes. Yes, I love this color, especially for spring. I think this is like the perfect spring bubblegummy pink. Very, very pretty. I like how it went on. I really do. I think it went on really nicely. And it just, again, it's another product that kind of sinks into your skin. So it doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look patchy at all. It looks really nice. But I am gonna go in under my under eyes just a little bit to kind of diffuse the blush. I always feel better when I have makeup on, you know? I really, really do. Okay, so next I have a product from Makeup Forever, and this is the Artist Color Crayon that I've heard so much about, so many good things. And I believe with these, it's a multi-use stick. So I think you can use it on your lips, your cheeks, your eyes, and I hate that. I never do that. Typically, if I have like a multi-use product like that, I will use it on one part of my face and that's it. Not everywhere. I don't know. It creeps me out. I don't know. I don't want to put something on my lips and put it on my cheeks, you know? Is that just me? But this is in the color Glazed Rose, and this is actually their highlighter. So this is, you know, in the sticks, they have blushes. I think they even have bronzers. But I just saw this one and I was like, I would like to try that. I would like to put that on my face. Okay, I love this. I love everything about this look actually, but I love that highlighter. It, can I say sinks into the skin? Is it too many times? Have I said it one too many times? It blends in so well. It melts in with everything so well. I have heard these multi-use sticks being hyped up so much, and I kind of understand why now. This is just like a beautiful sheen to your face, a beautiful glow. I just think it really looks perfect. It melded so well with everything else on my face. It was easy to blend out with my finger. Yeah, it just looks like a glow, like an ethereal glow. And you know how much I love a good ethereal glow. This is really nice. Again, this was in the color Glazed Rose. I might need to try another color in this because that just went on so nice. So nice. Okay, I am so happy with everything. But last, certainly not least, again, we didn't have that many products to try on. I haven't been going crazy when it comes to new makeup. I've been trying not to go crazy, but every once in a while when I'm stressed, I'll pick up a few things, you know how it is. But I did really want to try this from Givenchy. This is the Rose Perfecto Shine Serum Lipstick. I have mine in the color 118. And it is oh no, it says plumping. Ooh, I'm a little bit scared. Okay, so I have tried Givenchy lip products before. Like, first of all, the outer packaging is always super luxurious. They like to do this like kind of faux leather quite a bit, and it looks beautiful. And I will say, it was the pictures that sold me on this product online. It looked so pretty. But in previous years, when I have used my Givenchy lip products, the smell from them, it is one of the most intensely fragranced, unpleasantly fragranced. It's just a fragrance that I don't love. This one is definitely fragrance as well. It reminds me of like elementary school makeup. That's what it smells like to me. It is like hitting the nostalgia for something I used in elementary school from Long's, which I don't even know if Long's drugstores still exist, but that's where I used to shop when I was little. And it just, I don't know, it doesn't smell expensive to me. Everything else about it is beautiful, but the smell, no. But let's try it on. Okay, I do love this color, and I will say this feels amazing on the lips. It's super lightweight. It feels really hydrating. It's not, okay, a lot of Givenchy lip products, if they're matte, they will just suck the life out of your lips. But this one, it feels really nice. And that's one reason why I wanted to try it, because it is a serum lipstick. So it's supposed to be hydrating, and it does feel hydrating. And it says it's plumping. So it says Intense Serum Lipstick Plumping Care, Wet Radiance Effect, Vibrant Color. It also says it has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Okay, love that. I don't feel the sting that I normally get with plumping lipsticks. So maybe that's just not a very prevalent ingredient. I was like, I'm gonna look at the ingredient list and find out what the plumping part is. And I'm not gonna be doing that, because it's this whole thing. And I don't know what I'm looking for, okay? I really don't. If it says bee venom, then I'd be like, oh, eureka, bee venom. But I don't think bee venom is in here. It's got calcium, aluminum, borosilicate. Nope, I give up. But whatever the plumping molecule aspect, ingredients, the words, whatever the ingredient is that's supposed to be plumping, it must be relatively mild, because I don't feel anything. I don't hate that. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I don't feel anything. Okay, this is the look today, and I am kind of obsessed. I will say, every single product we use, new and old, absolutely love. So I would say that this is a huge success. So let's kind of go through the products just so I can talk about them a little bit more. Let's talk about the Danessa Myricks, Colorfix, Stix, whatever they are. Again, I don't really love the packaging. It just feels a little unstable if I try to use them together, but I don't care. If these stay on my eye, I might need to buy more colors, because so far it is, I don't think it's gonna be budging. I'm gonna do a wear test tomorrow when I like put this on really early in the day. But it feels so nice. They felt very like cooling and a little bit wet when I applied them. And then again, when I tried to blend them out, they didn't want to move. And I am totally okay with that. But this color duo in particular, I am really, really loving. So, so far I'm a huge fan. I just got these, just tried them on, so who knows what will happen. The YSE, why does that sound weird? YSE Beauty Skin Glow SPF 30 Primer. Again, we love our SPF. I love additional SPF and things. It felt nice. I mean, I think this was $50. Do you need a $50 primer? No, you do not. This feels nice, but again, this is the first time that I've used it, so the application was nice. The foundation that I used on top of it sat on it really nicely. I didn't end up with any pilling or anything like that. So far, so good. And we will have to use the whole thing up. Again, probably the best thing though is I don't know what this is made out of. It's heavy, okay? It's not glass, but I think it might be like, I don't know. It's really nice. Ceramic. It must be ceramic. The Tom Ford, just because it is newer in my collection, I will mention it even though not a new product, but the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Soft Radiance Foundation, more SPF. Again, I do love SPF in my primers and my foundations. That doesn't bother me at all. The more SPF, the better for me. But it is a very dewy, very luminous, very light foundation. It's very pretty. Do not ever pay full price for it. If you can get it on sale, I think I did pay like $75 for it, which still is kind of extreme in my opinion for any foundation. And I have some expensive foundations, but I do really like how it feels on my skin. It just feels really light. It actually does a really good job for being as light as it is. It helped cover up my redness really well. So if you are looking for a very light illuminating foundation, there are plenty out there. You don't need to spend this amount of money, but I do like it. It is pretty, but it's not necessary for that price tag. The Fara Homidi bronzer, so far obsessed, so pretty. Again, it just like melted into my skin, applied really easily. This is another product where it's the first time that I've used it, so that's kind of all I can say for now. First impression is very, very positive, but I will be wearing all these throughout the week to get more of an impression of them. But you know, like first impression is important. I mean, my mind on product definitely will change the more that I wear them, depending on the environment that I wear them in, the weather, what I pair them with. But so far, like honestly, everything that I have tried today works so well with each other. Like it's really impressive. The Givenchy setting powder. This is the PRISME Libre 4-color pressed powder in TULLE Opalescent. Again, this one you can only get on Givenchy's website. It's their special color that they like to save for their website. I don't know why, but it's beautiful. It's a great setting powder. But if you are sensitive to fragrance, just don't get anything Givenchy. Like don't even bother touching it. The smells from every single Givenchy product are intense. And like you can't really smell it once it's on your face, at least for the setting powder. I don't really smell it. Lip products, yes, absolutely. Like you can taste it. Okay, the Ciele Blush and Protect. I still think it's a little funny. It's got SPF in it. I don't think that's necessary for a blush. You should be wearing SPF all over your face. Like don't just save it for your blush. Like the sun is hitting everywhere, okay? Not just your cheeks. But this is in the color January. Yeah, really, really like this color. Really, really like how it applied to my skin. It just melted into there. It was so nice. And same with the Artist Color Crayon from Makeup Forever. What a beautiful product. What a beautiful glow. Was not expecting to go this hard for this product. I heard it was good, and people did not lie. It was good. It is good. It is good. So this is the only crayon that I have, but you know, I'm tempted to look at the other colors because I'm pretty sure some of those colors are bronzers, at least for me. I don't know if I should try it as a bronzer. I don't know. Maybe I will. Who knows? But last and certainly not least, we have from, again, Givenchy, the very, very powerfully smelling, I've already forgotten the name for it, Rose Perfecto Shine Serum Lipstick. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is in color 118. Everything will be tagged down below if you're curious. And this is just a beautiful color. It still feels great on the lips. I still am not feeling any sort of plumping effect. So even though it says it's a plumping serum, I don't know if it is in like the traditional sense where it stings your lips. So it's in a much more milder sense. It is a beautiful product, but again, if you're sensitive to smells, Givenchy just smells like my elementary school longs makeup. So I don't know what that means. Pretty big success, I would say, with all of this new makeup. I'm kind of loving everything we tried today, which is funny because I was in a little bit of a grumpy mood, and normally I will say my moods kind of dictate how I feel about the makeup. So if I'm grumpy, I will be harder on the makeup. I'm more judgy, and I just feel like I judged it and I liked it. I liked all of it. So really happy with everything that I've purchased, even the weirdly expensive stuff. Weirdly expensive primer. Anyways, if you have tried any of this new makeup, let me know how you feel about it. I would love to hear from you. And I look forward to joining you next week when we try on all the new Asian beauty that I have. I have some stuff from China, I have some stuff from Japan. We're gonna put it all on my face and just talk about how beautiful that makeup is. So yeah, definitely be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love that, and I will see you next week. Bye.